Hello everyone, Zach from Average Joe Warhammer here, and today we're going to be doing a two-part Kroot Kitbash model showcase. I've decided to do two of my custom characters together at once, just because the one is fairly simple, but I still wanted him to be in his own video, so he's going to tag along with his bigger friend. Just really quick, before we get started, a couple things. One, I'm just going to say that if you would like to see the other people's kitbashed models that have been sent in over the past couple of days or week or so, make sure to stay till the end of the video, where we're going to do what we always do now, where we're going to have a little chat and we're going to throw them up on the screen and talk about them. And if you'd like yours to be featured in the next video, make sure to reach out to me on Instagram, either tag me or DM me, and we can probably get those shown off for you. And then the only other thing is, I just wanted to say a big thank you and a big welcome to all of the new subscribers and viewers and people that have decided to tune in. I don't know what's happened the last week or two, but all of a sudden I've just, a whole bunch more of y'all have decided to show up. So thank you for that. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So to start things off, we're going to begin with this little friend here. Move him up a little bit for you. So this is my Cadre Fireblade Kitbash. A Cadre Fireblade, as everyone probably knows, he's basically just like a bit better Tau Fire Warrior. He's got a few more wounds, a few more attacks. His main use in 9th edition is that he's a reliable way to get that first marker light off with his BS2. But other than that, he's not really going to do a whole lot. So with that in mind, I didn't put the most crazy effort into him as I have with some of my other things, but I still think he looks cool in his own right. And he actually, in the one and only game he's been played, he managed to kill like 3 guardsmen in melee. It was really funny, but fitting. So all you had to do for this, so you've got your parts from a standard Kroot carnivore, and then you've got your parts from a fire warrior. So initially you've got the arms of a Kroot, you've got the butt of a Kroot rifle, Kroot head, and Kroot feet. And then from the fire warrior, we have taken the shoulder pad, the knees up to the waist, and then just the end of his pulse rifle. And it's really all you had to do. Obviously I've got him on a little bit of a custom base that I've made. I don't remember where that little part that he's standing on came from, but that's pretty much it. I didn't really need to use any green stuff or anything for that. I think I might have used a little bit on the knee joints just to make that transition a little bit smoother. But yeah, I mean, I said in a different video, looks like he's wearing jorts, some jean shorts. He's running into battle with them Daisy Dukes on, but good for him. He's confident. He knows what's up. He's on his way to shoot that first marker light and apparently kill a couple guardsmen. So good for him. Good effort for him. So move him back, and we'll bring out what's going to be the main topic of this video. This is my Kroot Coldstar Commander. So a Coldstar battlesuit is a flying battlesuit. It basically moves like an aircraft. So to that end, it was either, when you're doing these kit bashes, I put quite a bit of thought into them usually, and it was either take the actual battlesuit and Krootify it and make it look like a Kroot's piloting it, which there is a few of those kicking around on other people's Kroot armies. If you look around, I'm sure you'll find some. Or it was going to have to be a flying creature of some kind, and my army is mostly gone the route of creatures over machines. So to that end, whoops, sorry, it went dark there on him. To that end, we've gone with the creature. So this is, and I think, I'm trying to decide what's going to be easier. I can either pop him off his stand, or I can just zoom in a little bit. try, see how clear that is. Is that fairly clear for everybody? It doesn't look too bad. Whoops. You can tell I really know what I'm doing. Have the best of the best stuff here. Anyways, so this is a Ripperdactyl and or Pterodon rider as the main kit. So what that is it's an Age of Sigmar pterodactyl monster flying creature for the Seraphon army or Lizardman army if you're old school. I think he's gonna nosedive off his base for us. So you know what? I'm just gonna do him the favor of popping him off for us, and that'll actually make it a lot easier to show him. So yeah, so that is mostly the base Ripperdactyl variant. What you will have to do to get this look is it's quite a bit of green stuff on his face. I'll have one of the work in progress pictures pop up. I had to make his nose a bit longer, a bit more beak-like, and then to add the classic Kroot quills coming off the back of his head and off his eyes there. The rider is just the normal skink rider, but the thing is, if you're going to use skinks for your Kroot, they're really small, like really small. So most of the normal Kroot heads are not going to look quite right with them. So what that is on there is, I'll try to zoom in. That almost looks legit. That's actually one of the Kroot skulls from the Citadel Skulls box. And what I've done is I've actually trimmed it down even more than that, and I filed the sides of it to make it smaller and to fit the small profile of the rider a little bit better. It still is a little bit big, but it doesn't look too off-putting. So I did that, and then that is that little headdress thing comes with the kit. It's to make a character of some sort. Same with the bottom of his cape there where it's blue, that's from the normal Kroot Carnivores kit. His little cool jawbone sword there is from the kit as well. And then we've got, because broadsides. A Coldstar is going to have some sort of guns. They're not known for their melee abilities, so I've decided to go with missiles because there wasn't really an easy way to mount the guns like plasma rifles or fusion guns or whatever on the pterodactyl, unless I was going to have it like breathing fire, which was something I thought about. So he's got missiles, and I know it looks a little bit janky, but hey, this is Warhammer. Kind of everything is janky if you think about it. So he's got some missiles stuck on there. I don't know how they're attached. Maybe there's some sort of scale magnet that they're using. I don't know. But it doesn't look too bad, I think. And then obviously I've done some green stuff wires going down to the little power thing there and his saddle. I guess I'm thinking that little satellite dish looking thing is maybe like his shield generator. I don't know. This was one of my first kit bashes for the army. I didn't put a whole ton of thought into the logistics of it, but I think it turned out pretty cool. He served me well in the couple games that I've played with him, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks cool, it looks striking on the table. The only thing is, and I covered this in a different video, is he is on the wrong sized base. This base is a little bit too small for a Coldstar Commander, so even though it looks pretty good and I made a nice little jungly base there, at some point I'm going to have to redo it. I'm either going to have to get a completely new one from scratch, or what I've done sometimes is I'll put the bigger base on the bottom and then I'll just build it out from there, so that way I can keep the part that I've already done and just work around it. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, like I said, just a quick video today showing off a couple custom characters. Yeah, so if you guys want to just hang on a minute, I'm gonna go double check there's no submissions that I missed. I don't think I did, and you guys are gonna want to stay for this. There's some very weird stuff coming. Let's just leave it at that. But as always, thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned. Hey everyone, hopefully you enjoyed that last Kitbash showcase there, and hopefully you're not too tired, because we have got a lot of interesting. Let's go with interesting. Interesting models to get through today for the, what are you going to call this? Community Kitbash model showcase, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's just get this thing started. Everybody probably already knows this dude. He needs no introduction. This is like the godfather of the Kroot, Kroot war effort. Let's just call it that, to try to get GW to recognize Kroot as being legit, not just something weirdos like me make. But anyways, this is my good friend Ironbeak Mercenaries. Again, he's one of the most famous Kroot kitbashers around. Founder of the Kroot Discord, founder of multiple Kroot competitions, and I think he's founder of the hashtags, Siege of Peck and Krootvasion. But this is one of his latest models. This is another one of his Envoy series where he actually commissions these and sends them to other people to have in their armies. And this has got to be one of his coolest ones yet. It's obviously up on the screen now there. It's freaking Snake Kroot, all right. Like this is next level here. I believe it's going to be like a Slith, like for a Dark Eldar army. I could be mistaken on that. His stuff's honestly so out there sometimes it's hard to tell what's what anymore. But it's really cool. I mean, obviously, great use of parts. He's known for that. Like it's never a dull moment with this guy. It's extremely unique. I haven't seen too many other Snake Kroots except from him. He showed me here. I'll throw them up too. He's made a whole unit of these already, and I somehow missed it in his catalog of other amazing Kroot models. But yeah, this thing's just cool as hell. It almost looks like it could be a real model. Like it looks like it could be something for like one of their small games, like Necromunda or Blackstone Fortress or something. Like it's like it got that like gunslinger mercenary vibe to it. Like he's a lone wanderer type Kroot, but looks very cool. Almost looks like something from like Star Wars, like the new Star Wars or Mandalorian, right? Like you could kind of see this guy as like a bounty hunter that he'd run into. So yeah, great job as always, Ironbeaks. You don't need me to tell you that. Everybody knows this guy. He's made some pretty cool stuff over the years. Somebody you guys might not have ever seen because I'd never seen before. This is Prairie Mountain Studios, and if you know this guy at all, you probably know him for his cabinets. Apparently he's quite the cabinet maker. I was looking through his stuff. It looks really nice. Fellow Canadian too, so right on there. And he doesn't even, he's telling me he's never even played a game. He's not, he doesn't have like a big like official army or whatever. He just got into it because he liked painting and he thought it looked like cool and looked like fun. And he decided apparently to just jump right off the deep end and make this huge amazing diorama. And it looks awesome, and it's definitely the kind of style that I like. It's very like grim dark. It looks like a real like battle scene you'd see in some art or something. Very cool. It's obviously got all the cool effects going on. The textures and the colors in the ground. It's very cool. It looks very realistic, very grim dark. All the poses are very dynamic. It looks awesome. It looks like a scene from like an animated show, God forbid one we would get on Warhammer Plus, but that's a bit of a touchy subject as somebody who unfortunately paid for that. Anyways, going from there, great job Prairie Mountain Studios, and hopefully you do a whole army like this, dude. Like, it looks awesome. We've got Squiggly Beast. Again, a lot of you guys probably already know. I unfortunately never seen this guy before, but he's got another fan in me now. He's a man after my own heart. He's just making all kinds of weird, very unique Xenos. Not even just like Kroot weird, like things that aren't even real weird. Like the one he sent me here. Sorry, I gotta switch arms there again. It's modeled to look like one of the little alien toys from Toy Story. Like, obviously he's used a Nurgle base for that. That's just freaking cool, dude, and frankly quite adorable. You don't get too much adorable in Warhammer. That's adorable. That's very cool. It's very unique. We've all seen the Demon Prince Nurglings, but I've never seen little retro PQ blaster alien Nurgling. So that's very cool. It's very awesome. I might have to steal that idea, honestly. You guys probably know by now. I'm making mixed race Xenos, human, abhuman, pirate, ragtag army as my next big army. I might have to steal that little guy. That's pretty freaking awesome, dude. And go check out his other stuff because he's got, like I said, just tons of very unique and cool looking, mostly Xenos on there. Going from there is, no, I might be saying this wrong, Noah's Attic or Noah's Attic. So he's unfortunately not had the best luck with this guy so far. So this is his, counts as Skitarii Marshall. I think when he made it, it was Tech Priest originally. As you can see, it's got all the extra little bits there, little glowing extra arms and things. But I guess he took it to a tournament. This was before the IDMAC got their new overpowered rules that everyone has a problem with, and he didn't do so good in the tournament. But I bet you he'd do real good now, because I've never played against them, but I'm told that IDMAC is pretty nasty. So yeah, as far as the Kitbash, very cool. It's simple, but like I always say, like simple but effective. Like it very clearly conveys what it's meant to be. There's no confusion when you're playing it on the table, but it adds to the model. It doesn't take away from the model. It makes it look cooler. This is like your warlord Skitarii Marshall, so he's like a step above the normal one or something. You know what I mean? Like he just looks a little bit more unique and got a little bit extra going on. So great job, Noah's Attic. And this last guy, I don't even know what all of this I can show on YouTube. I think it's fine, but okay, so where to start? So this guy's name, and sorry if I say this wrong, it's I think it's Eggy Von Turbo. And unfortunately for Eggy, apparently he doesn't have an Instagram, but he went ahead and made an Imgur album and sent it to me via a link in a comment on my YouTube channel. And what that means is that he doesn't have like a, or at least I couldn't find, maybe the Imgur link didn't let me see his profile on there. So unfortunately, dude, I don't know what social media to shout you out on, because this is making some very interesting stuff, this guy. So I'll have a personal pop up now. Eggy is a big Emperor's Children / Slaanesh fan. So right off the bat, that's a underappreciated faction. I can get right on board with that. It's right up my alley, same as Kroot, right? Like it's a cool faction. It's got a lot of love in the community, but it doesn't have that many models, doesn't get that much support from GW. But those that know anything about Slaanesh know it's gonna get pretty weird pretty quick. So this first one pops up. Not that weird, especially as far as old GW Slaanesh models goes. You know, there's some feminine bits on there on that weird little horse thing, but that's fine. And it looks awesome. Like it looks, I don't know if is there a Slaanesh Lord, Emperor's Children Lord on a steed thing as a real model? I don't think there is, so this is unique as far as I know. It's got the Noise Marine backpack thing. It's obviously painted very well, and so he told me this is actually the result of kit bashing 17 different kits together, plus the green stuff and whatever else. So very well done there. Obviously you were very resourceful, got parts from all over the place, and it looks awesome. It looks like it could have been, if you would have told me this is a real GW model from 15 years ago and I just never seen it before, I totally believe you. It looks very cool. From there, what else was there? There's this Necromunda Ganger chick that he sent, and I'll have the backstory pop up now, because the backstory is pretty funny, made me laugh. She's got like a custom chem rifle or gas rifle of some sort, and I guess she stole the pipe, and it's like the main oxygen pipe for Necromunda or something, and she can't read, so she didn't read the warning, she just took it anyway. It made a cool gun out of it. So again, it looks really cool. If you would have told me that was a real GW model, I would have believed you. As far as I can tell from my little bit I know about Necromunda, it looks cooler than any of the big guns I've seen from them. Now, this is the one that's gonna. Oh, it made me laugh. I sent it to the guys in the Kroot Discord, and I have it come up on the screen right now. I don't know if I'll decide when I'm editing if I'm gonna blur it out or something. So this is obviously a Slaanesh Knight. First of all, the conversion is awesome. It's very, very solid. It's not the only thing that's solid. It looks great. It looks creepy as hell, dude. The face looks great. Paint job's solid. All the extra little bits on there look great. If you look at the second picture, the free hand on the shoulders and on the top really freaking well done. I don't know if that's like a known anime or something. It looks like an anime, or that's just showing how unnerd educated I am. I think it's a manga, right? If it's a comic, it looks like a comic anime strip thing, right? It looks great. It's like really well done. Like, that's better line work than I could do for sure. Like, it's awesome. And then in place of the sword, it's got a giant blue dildo that it's gonna beat you to death with. And this is, I don't think I'll be able to save it from the input link. Not only is this the thing, it's motorized. This guy took the effort to not only make a wickedly freaking messed up model, he motorized the thing. That's not just a freaking big dildo, it's a dildo drill. So, man, hats off. One of the most unique and I don't know about lore accurate, but that's one of the best Slaanesh Knights I've ever seen. It gave me a laugh. So that's awesome, man. Good for you. Sorry I didn't have a proper social media to shout you out on, but it's Eggy Von Turbo on YouTube. Obviously, he has a YouTube account if you left a comment. But yeah. So once again, great job to everybody. Thanks again to all the new people that have subscribed and are liking and commenting and watching the videos. I'm just absolutely blown away. I don't know what the hell happened, why all of a sudden so many people are watching and checking me out, but I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I'll just say right now, I guess I already said it, but I did set up a Patreon, and it's just if anybody feels overwhelmingly generous and wants to support whatever weird models I'm going to be making in the future. Right now, any money that comes in from there, or any extra money I get from wherever in life, is going to go towards getting better cameras and a better setup, so that these videos aren't quite so shitty for you guys, because I feel guilty now that there's actually a good little chunk of people watching and I'm still filming on my phone. It looks like garbage, but yeah. So the Patreon link's down below. Don't feel obligated to check it out at all, but if you do, thanks. I'm going to try to post some like extra work in progress photos on there for people that do, and it'll be like stuff that I haven't posted on Instagram, right? Like stuff that's upcoming, you'll know about it ahead of time, and then if a bunch of people decided to sign up in the coming months or whatever, I'll do all the normal shit. I'll do giveaways and whatever. Like, I'm just incredibly grateful to anybody that's watching. And yeah, I just wanted to say a big thanks to everybody that sent models in. Thanks if you watched this far. It's very humbling. I've never done anything like this before, so it's corny as it sounds. Like, it does mean a lot. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you have any cool Kitbash models and you want to send them to me, you want me to have a look at them, feel free, send them again. Instagram, you can tag me, you can DM me, whatever, I don't care, I'll see it, and I'll feature it in the next video. That'll be sometime next week, I assume. So thanks again for watching. Bye for now.